Hello guys, we are from Metropolis. I'm Janice, the marketing manager.
And I'm Zach, one of the programmers.
So Metropolis is a small studio. We're starting from 3 members. Until now we have 10 members with around 2.5 years. And Metropolis based at Malaysia. So we are very excited to announce that our first game, The Hell, will be available soon on next month, October 15th. So guys, you may stay tuned for this game.
So, a brief introduction about the game is that The Hell is a city simulation game based on our own interpretation of Hell, which is more influenced towards Hell. And currently, we are in closed beta with one playable mission. And during the October 15 release, we plan to release our early access with 3 playable missions.
Yeah, so guys, if you're interested to play this, The Hell, so we have a free beta Steam key for you. There's a 2 option for you. You just join our Discord and share wish list on Discord. Then we will send you the key directly. Or you join Discord and just for the key drop session, because every Monday we will have a key drop session for you to grab for your families or friends and for yourself. But the thing is, it's open to public, so it may just a second and all key will be just fully redeemed. So the best thing is you just share your wishlist page on Discord and we will share to you directly to your direct message on Discord. So let's play the game.
So this is our current latest build. So the current plan for us right now is that we are releasing patches every week. And if you want to see the change logs for each new update, you can go to the change logs channel in Discord. This is our missions. These are our missions. So in every mission, you will have a boss, which we call them Titans. And every mission will be based on a natural disaster that happened during history. So for example, the first mission, we have the Titan Namazu, and the story is based on the Great Kanto earthquake that happened in 1923. So for each mission, we have a unique story and a unique Titan and a unique map. So let's get into the first mission.
Yeah, so each mission will have a story. So this is the story, but if you want to watch the full scene, you just take the key and you watch yourself, because now I will just like a brief for you, that you should know how is it related to the mission. This story is about how an earthquake destroyed a city. So it's happening at Kanto, Japan, and in 1923 at Tokyo and Yokohama. Yeah, so you can see this story about, there's a voice over there, and you can see what's happening to this city, what's happening about the story, and how this related to the mission. So there's roughly to let you know, there's just how an earthquake destroy a city. You need to remember this. Just now, like I mentioned, Namazu is the earth shaker. So you need to serve the Titans very well. If not, they will like a baby. If not, you will like this happening. Okay, the city destroyed. Yeah. So we just skip this scene and just go through to let you know more about the game. Alright, so let's...
It's the loading. So this is the map for mission 1. So this map, we have gone through multiple iterations of it, a lot of discussions, and each map will start with an introduction of a cutscene introduction of how it looks like. So the general gameplay of game is that you will be playing as the Hell Governor, and you need to manage your city. And for each mission, they will have certain stages which you need to reach the last stage for each mission in order to defeat the Titan. So the way you defeat the Titan for each mission is different depending on the Titan as well. So if you manage your city well, you will be able to get to the last stage. And if you have enough resources, depending on the criteria of how to defeat the Titan, you will be able to win. And for you to go to the next mission, you will have to win the previous mission before it. So I will be explaining the general basic mechanics of our game. So as you can see, the souls for each mission, or for this mission, is more of a tutorial mission. So this is stage 1, which we have spawned some souls for the players, but for the next stage, souls will be spawning continuously. So for this stage, we only spawn a certain amount of souls to ease the play into our game. So currently we have a tutorial that we plan to rework from the feedback that we had from our closed beta, and so I will be skipping all the tutorials for now, and I will be explaining stuff. So in this game, you will have the basic units are your souls. The main units are your souls and your sinners. So your sinners are your main workforce, and your souls, you will have to manage them very well, because in this game we have bad units. We call them sadists. So sadists will be bad for your city because they can kill your sinners and also steal your resources. So if you don't manage your souls well, that means you have a lot of sadists. So each soul, as you can see, will have their own health or expiration date. So when this we call them agitation rate, so that if when the soul's agitation reaches 100%, they have a chance to turn into bad units. So but in this first stage, the souls won't have any action yet. So the simple camera controls you can use are WSD to move around the camera, Q and E to rotate the camera, or you can use your mouse to move around the map by right-clicking drag on the map as well. So if the first thing to do for stage 1 is to follow the main missions. So we have main missions and sub-missions. So the main missions for stage 1, once you complete all the main missions, then we'll only be able to proceed to stage 2.
So if we didn't complete the submission, so is it affect us to win the...
Yeah, so for each stage, when you reach the next stage, start of each stage, it will calculate the missions, the quests, or we call them quests. The quests in the previous mission, if you didn't complete them, you have a penalty. If you did complete them, some missions, some quests will have rewards as well.
I see.
So depending on how many quests you didn't complete, or how many you did complete, will have different effects. So this when you see on screen right now, we call them the decree. So in each stage, a decree might appear. So a decree is an event where you have to choose an effect that will be permanent in your entire playthrough. So each decree you have to choose one option in order to proceed. So if you read carefully, you will usually have a benefit and a negative effect comes with it. So for the first decree, you will have global agitation and turning chance. So global agitation is the rate or at which your souls become agitated, and turning chances are your chance when your soul reaches 100% agitation, chance for them to turn into bad units. That is your turning chance.
Okay, so global aggregation is like the souls get three color, right? The blue, yellow, and red. So this is mean that the blue gonna to turn to yellow and red. This is reduced. If I choose the first choice, it means it will not easily to get angry the souls. And another but increased turning chance means that if you easily when get red souls, they will easily to get become sadist. Is it?
Yeah.
Alright.
So global agitation, you reduce your global agitation, meaning your souls from blue to red. That time taken will be used. So I will be choosing this one, second option, which increases my agitation but lowers my turning chance. So after you select a decree, you can refer back to what you chose for each decree. So it's shown here. So the first decree, I chose the second option.
But is there the best choice if this is the best choice or just anything also can? It's anything also can.
I prefer this playstyle because so I first explained about how to turn a soul into a sinner. So in order for a soul to become a sinner, you will have to have available housing. So as you can see here, they are 40 over 88. So 40 are your current sinners in the map and 88 is your available housing. So right now I have enough housing, so my souls will automatically go to the Purgatoria to get converted into sinners. So this is one of the major buildings in all our missions. Every mission you have Purgatoria. So the Purgatoria is where you will assign your sinners for what job they need to do. So I'll explain the jobs. The main three jobs are your haulers, your miners, and your builders. So I think first I'll place down build down a hut first. So for you to build buildings, you click this button here and it will show you all your available buildings. So currently only the first two tabs of buildings to build. So following the main mission, I will build huts first. So once you place down a building, you will need construction labor, which is your builders, resources, which your haulers will need to haul your resource to this building. So a quick rundown of the resources: you will have blood, waste, cries, and fear. So as you can see here, my blood is constantly increasing right now because I already have hearts on the map. So blood is, I'll explain the other three first. Waste, cries, and fears need to be stored in the warehouse. So you can see at the top here, our waste progress bar underneath is maxed out, meaning I do not have available storage space for waste. So for example, at the cries, I still have enough storage available for cries and fears as well. So each building, each warehouse will have its own internal storage, and the top part here is the global storage that you have for each resource. So each warehouse currently can store up to 10,000 waste. So I have 3 warehouses on the map. That's why all full with waste. That's why I have 30,000 shown on the top here. So when you build a building, when you hover, it will show you what resources you need. So you need 900. So in order for you to get your resource into the building that needs construction, you need your haulers haul the resource to the building and your builders build it. So assigning your workforce is do that inside Purgatoria. So in Purgatoria, you assign the workers based on percentage. So if you want to see a specific value, you can click on our statistics page, which you can see a lot of info here. So currently, 74% of my sinners are haulers, which you can see here is 27 and plus 11. So this 27 in front is the ones that are working, 11s are the ones are not working. And 26% of my 60 sinners, which is 15, are builders.
How come there is a 7 that decreased already? 3 sinner now have 1 only.
So 3 sinners are the sinners that don't have any jobs. You can see our haulers are already hauling our resources into.
So, have you zoom in to see how they're hauling? Oh, yeah. Oh, very close. Okay, they are going inside. Is the builder. Okay.
So we also have speed control buttons, so you can pause the game, but pausing is not the pausing the whole game. So this pause is different from the settings pause. So the pause in the top here is only to pause the time inside game. So these speed control buttons are time based, so it's not really a pause as your normal pause settings. If you wanna fast forward, you can click on the third option. You can of course also use your 1, 2, 3 keys to change the speed controls.
So we are now following the objective, is it? So how can we see which one is sub task and which one is the main task?
So the main quests are gonna be more bigger your sub quests.
Okay, okay. Alright, so now we're doing 6 hearts.
So I'll build 3 more huts. So another thing is I'll continue explaining about the blood. So blood is your electricity in our game. So some buildings need blood to get power to be used. So for example, this building here, Needle Cage, is our Christ production building. So right now it's turned off, and for a building, you can tell a building that needs blood to be powered on if they have blood storage underneath it. So for example, a hut doesn't need blood storage, it doesn't need power, it doesn't need blood to be turned on. So in order to get blood to the building, you need to build roads. As you can see here, these are also roads, but they don't have blood inside them because they are not connected to a heart. So you need to connect a powered road for them, which is a road that has blood to the building.
Like electricity.
So it'll turn on once it has blood inside. So you can also turn off, even though you have blood inside, you can turn off if you don't want it to consume your blood. So once I turn on, see at the top here, before I had plus 24 per second, but now it's only plus 12 because this needle cage is consuming 12. So 24 minus 12 is 12 left. So I'm only producing 12. That's why it's half of the bar here is become red.
So we can assign labor inside.
So for building labor, we need idle sinners, which are free sinners. So right now I only have 1 sinner. I don't have any sinners. So I need to not assign some sinners to any jobs. I need to reduce percentage. Right, free sinners. Once you have free sinners, assign labor. So assigning labor is different from actually having labor inside your building. So assigning labor you still need to wait for free signals to go into the building. So if you see here, once the units go into it, this front number here is the actual signals inside your building. So you assign 30, but your current signals actually inside, it's not actually 30.
So means if we close the building, the signal will be no job.
Will still be inside, but it won't be producing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
we complete the where's the current task. The
And
next task we go. Another thing about the blood is that it can only be produced by heart. So blood production is different from the other resources because it doesn't need storage to be stored. So that's why currently every turn it takes, we produce blood. So the way blood works is that although I don't have this building connected to this heart, I don't need to connect all the hearts into one building because the connected building will consume the blood being stored already. So it's not a direct heart using blood for this specific building. Heart is just producing blood for the building to use. But once you have the building connected to a blood path, it will automatically consume the blood that is already in your city. So the mission right now, we need hearts. Sign.
so now the free signal already decreased, which means negative cache here don't have the 12.
Yeah, so if increase your ones that are already inside a building will stay there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we build a blood path. Blood path. So this mission is also to teach players that your units will prioritize following your roads, because powered roads will make your units move a bit faster. So you want to maximize efficiency. You want your souls to reach Purgatoria faster, to be converted into sinners faster, then it's better to build roads for them to use, make them move a bit faster. So the next thing is spouts. So your waste piles are your mine shafts for your waste. So waste piles are built in designated positions on waste pile bases. So you can see them as your waste nodes. So you need to build a mine shaft on top of the nodes. Start mining the waste. So in order for you to mine waste, you will first need to have miners, but you also need a place for your miners to store the raw waste. So raw waste is not a waste that you can use. So you need to process the raw waste in actual waste. So to process raw waste into waste, you will need a refinery. So because you need a storage place for the raw waste itself, the way you store your raw waste, it's also inside your refinery. So if you only have a waste pile and you have miners, but you don't have a refinery, your miners won't start mining because they don't have place to store the raw waste that they have mined. So you need both the refinery and the waste pile. So after finished, As you can see, this mine shaft has 200,000 always available to mine. And refinery. So the refinery also needs blood to get power. So I have completed the main mission. So this is the start of the next stage. So it's stage 2, a stage 2 cutscene showing the.
But so this is some Namazu.
So you can already see him first stage as well. So now we are introducing your good units, your soldiers we call them. So just now the first soldier was sentry. So here we give you 5 of each soldier during the start of stage 2. So the sentries are your killing units, so they will kill bad units. And sentries are also your guarding. So if I power my refinery, you can assign security for refinery. So sentries are also your killing / your guarding units. So another decree came out for stage 2. So I will be selecting this one. I will get more killing unit. So for each, not all building security. So to check, mainly the buildings store resources and assign security.
So just now the warehouse got the red haze there. It means
so when your buildings have a red haze around them, means that your shallows are inside stealing your resources.
just now story.
This is a slitter.
So how can we solve this?
So once a shallow enters your warehouse or a building, you can only wait for it to come out, build it. So
We cannot assign security.
you can assign security. They are just gonna survey around the building. But if one shadow passes them and enters the building, cannot stop them from stealing your resource anymore. So you can only prevent them. But once they go inside, they already start stealing your resources. So another bad unit is the Slitter just now we saw. So Slitters are the ones that will kill your sinners. So I'll continue on the soldiers. So next soldier is your Sirens. So the Sirens are your soldiers that can calm your souls. So now we're in stage 2. Now your souls will start getting agitated. Because now stage 1 they were all 0, now they'll start getting agitated. So the Siren reduce this progress. So depending on what kind of playstyle you would want, you might want more Sirens more than your sentries. So next soldiers is that are Stalkers. So Stalkers are also killing units, but they don't guard your buildings. They just roam around and kill you bad units. So I'll continue on the waste refining. So you can see refinery also has a place for it to store raw waste. So now that we have both refinery and waste pile, we can assign miners to start mining. So you can see the miners are already starting to mine the raw waste here. So this miner here, it has already finished mining raw waste and automatically haul your raw waste to your refinery. And once you have raw waste inside, the refinery also needs idle sinners for labor. I need to assign more free sinners. You can see a lot of the game is managing your workforce properly.
And make decision.
So once you have labor inside, over time they will process the raw waste into waste. Yeah, so now I have waste inside refinery. So you can see it went from 1000 to 800 because your haulers will automatically haul your waste inside your refinery to the warehouse. So in order for you to use a resource that is generated, it will still have to go to warehouse first in order for it to be used. So if your waste is stuck inside your refinery, you won't be able to use it. It has to be inside the warehouse for it to be used. So
It's not the karma. There's a proper. Oh, we can review here.
yeah, so karma is you can see what you have gained or what you have been penalized for, because just now we didn't complete our sub quest before going to the next stage. So now the global agitation got increased by 1.1%.
Means the souls get easily to get angry.
So my souls will get faster agitated by 1.1%. 1.1% faster. So lastly, I will show you guys about how to create more soldiers. So to create more soldiers, you will need eternal servitude. So I'll do this.
So the 17 over 12 means it's 17 century working, or
So for this page here, 17 means current centuries you have on the map. The 12 here is the available housing for your soldiers. So all your soldiers also need same as your. So right now, I have 5 that don't have housing. So I have over capacity right now. So in order for you to create more soldiers, it's the same as your seniors housing. So now, even if I finish my eternal servitude, I don't have the requirements to build more centuries. I would build housing for them as well. So the housing for century is the Tower of Hate. Price. Good thing I started producing for Christ at this early stage. Because I didn't complete my subquest stage 1, I received a lot of bad units as well. Fire shell. Sign. Don't need signals, right? So another servitude is blood power. So see here, for you to create a soldier, you resources to build them as well. So eternal servitude has its own storage. So haulers will automatically haul your resources from your warehouse to your eternal servitude. So now resources to build a sentry, and I have enough housing as well. Build one more sentry, like 17 out of 18. So if I want more sentries, I need to build housing. Now I will just create one sentry. So you create. If you want to create a sentry, you just click on You can see here the tooltip shows that you need sinners as well to create a sentry. So you are transforming sinners into sentry. So each soldier, depending on how many, it also needs a different amount of idle sentry to create a soldier. So for sentry, it needs 8 sinners. So these sinners are idle sinners as well.
So is it starting to conversion?
So you can see the progress bar, it will go around circle. So using units, we balance them to be not that fast because they are your main soldiers, are very big part of the way we move your units. So playstyle that you can go for is once you are satisfied with the amount of sinners you have, you can go all straight into soldiers. Because even if your souls become bad units, you have enough soldiers, your soldiers will just kill all your bad units. That's one playstyle you can go for. Another playstyle is to satisfy every soul and build as many housing as possible.
So we can just speed up.
Oh,
Can we see where he come from? What should
so once this finishes, the sentry will just pop out of the building.
interesting.
Yeah, out from the building.
This red guy. So this is the interesting I need to highlight to you all, let you all know. You can zoom in to see what they're doing, maybe mining, or you can view on a needle cage also. There's a crying, there's a sinner inside there and crying. Yeah, you can zoom inside and see how they're crying, but now only have one.
So the law for needle cage is that you are poking needles to your sinners for them to produce tears, cries.
Very logic. Okay, so that's all like very a brief, roughly to let you all know about what's the hell about how to play, because we receive a lot of feedback when you reach enter this page and you don't know what to do. So now we have a guideline. We also have a step-by-step guideline tutorial on our YouTube. You can subscribe our YouTube for this, or you can for more updates, soundtrack. We also have, and you also can important things join our Discord for us key if you're interested to play this game. So very thank you for our developer that to explain about this game. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.